This is a video done about flogging. Why this point will be discussed is because there is some misconceptions about the point of flogging and the different styles that one might become aware of when one, for instance, would watch vlogs of Desteni members who just start to flog. And the point of mental retardation. So I'd like to expand on this particular point, as it may support you also in your own vlogging, and to understand what it is that you are actually seeing and why you come across different styles of vlogging. So to begin with, I'm just starting with explaining how I started to vlog. When I first started to vlog, I had done some videos which I wasn't actually content with. It was not fast enough, it was not at a pace that I would normally speak on. I wanted it to be very attractive to the viewer, and I had a lot of self-judgment towards that, and through that I again and again decided not to publish any vlogs, though the points which I was discussing were clear from my point of view, though I was not content with how I was placing the words as space. So then I was looking at this point of not wanting to show myself as a vlog. I then just decided to place a normal vlog about my channel, and then it was there in the open and the first step was made. And after that I was like a little bit calmed down, and I was ready to talk about the other points. And what is quite a kind of cool is when you would start to vlog is that you do the vlogs in a particular way, and the reason why you do that in that particular way is because you know, or already know, that every word that you say counts. Every word has its consequence. Every word has a particular definition, possible definition within other people, and you take that in account, and you just want to make sure that every word that you say is placed properly in the right context, in the right sequence, so that everybody who is listening to you gets what you are saying and gets what they should actually hear, what you are expressing. Normally a vlog, or when people talk, the pace is quite speedy. It's very easy, and you will actually see that a lot of beings that are doing vlogs are talking at a normal pace, are talking at a particular pace which is comfortable to them. The reason why it is not so when you start to vlog within the understanding of that every word counts is because you are aware that it's not about giving your opinion. When you would give your opinion and you would have to voice your opinion, it's quite easy. It's quite easy to voice yourself as your opinion, because that are the words that already stand here, one and equal to you. Meaning you live those words, you use those words every day, and you have not considered all the possible outflows. In vlogging itself, and then within the context of vlogging for yourself as self-support, it is taking in consideration that every word counts and that every word should be spoken here as self, meaning that you are here sitting, making sure that it is not a thought, that it is not just an energetic reaction that you are speaking out loud and placing here in front of beings to see. You are actually, in those moments, you are considering every possible aspect of those words and aspects of the viewer, possible outflows. For instance, if you would look at my videos, I was expanding myself on a very intimate level. I was talking about a lot of stuff that I didn't share with beings in the way that I did them in my vlogs, and yes, they were quite slow. And they were slow because I wanted to make sure that every word was the word that I was standing as. I was looking for the words that would exactly describe that what I was living, without it just being a word that just nearly touches the subject or doesn't really give an overview of what it is that I'm actually saying. Through doing all these vlogs and becoming more comfortable here in what I am saying, you will see that through the vlogging of myself that I can speak in a normal pace right here. And of course there are some points which I still need to address, and points which I still after I've done, for instance, a video and I would watch my video, I would still judge myself on certain points that I make not so clear pronunciation of the word, or did I spoke it not correctly, did I place the words properly aligned with what I was standing for and as here. And most of the times I just publish them. All the videos which are actually done by the people of Destiny are actually done unprepared. It's not that we are scripting ourselves just to speak those words and just give here a form of a presentation like you would do, for instance, on school, where you would continuously train yourself so that you would get a good mark, so that you entertain the viewer, that you would be in favor of the viewer, so that you are actually liked. We are speaking here exactly what it is that comes up right here, without taking in any particular notion of such things. I suggest also, if you are doing this, just forgive yourself and stop doing that, because the words will come to you which you need to speak. If those are not aligned, you can always see afterwards why you have stated those words as you have done. Realign yourself with those words in the context of what is best for all, and redo the video. No other preparing, just do it again and take notion of that point. So yeah, this is also why you see different styles. There are a lot of beings who come from different backgrounds, have different focus points within their thing that they are presenting within a vlog, and it's actually for the viewer who is interested in a particular subject to hear actually what it is that this being in this vlog is actually saying. So this has nothing to do with any mental retardation. It has to do with self-awareness. It's about not giving your opinion or just speaking your opinion out loud, which is, as I have stated already, is quite easy. In our vlogging, and when you start to vlog, you want to make sure that you stand here as those words that you speak. And yeah, if that may cause you to speak a little bit slower, or that you are a lot looking away, or that you have these thoughts running through your mind, just continue with the subject. Stop with the vlog when the point is there, and that you would actually need to stop the video because you have made your point. Rewatch the video, see if the point that you wanted to make clear is clear, and just publish it. Afterwards, you will become more effective in your vlogs. Afterwards, you can also work on other different aspects in relation to speaking, in relation to maybe, yeah, gestures or whatever. So this is a particular point on vlogging. Don't be so hard on yourself, don't judge yourself. If you would like to see what I have done as vlogging myself, how I've started my vlogging experience, look at my main channel. It's there for everybody to see, and you will see that there is a change in my pace, in my words, and how I present myself here on camera, just because I've got used to exposing myself and I stopped judging myself for the pace, for instance, and the mistakes that I made in my videos. Thank you.